AI is not killing MSPs. Trust is. You think you need better prompts, better offers, a better deck, but the real reason that you're not winning this AI conversation is because you're showing up like a vendor trying to sell a revolution. Your clients can feel that, right? They see 3 identical MSPs, the same brochures, the same tools, the same message, and what are they trying to do? They like squint, they shrug, they lean in, they just try to pick the cheapest one.
Customers, in my opinion, they're not qualified to make the right decision between MSP A, B, or C. So what do they default to? I know we're going to get into this later, but it's price, right?
See, AI shows up, and what do most MSPs do? We panic, we wait, maybe hope someone else takes all the arrows before us. We're just sitting in this holding pattern. They're confusing AI with the technical rollout. But AI is not a technical problem.
AI is not a technology challenge. It's a cultural challenge.
This isn't about skill. It's about emotional trust, cultural friction, and how you've positioned yourself. And Sagar Pandya from Intiva joined me with the dangerous truth. You need to be the voice your clients feel safe bringing into the room. Let's whiteboard that. So here's the trap, right? You wait until you're ready to become an expert. The opportunity window is already slammed shut. Here's the truth that MSPs are scared to say out loud. Your buyers, they're already using AI. Your clients, they're ahead of you. And they're quietly wondering, why isn't our MSP helping us with this?
Every single one of your customers, they're probably already using ChatGPT. There's so many AI tools. 100% of them are using it. Some of them have employees that are using it in secret because they're fearful that if they get found out, they might get disciplined or something may happen.
This isn't about lagging tech. It's about eroded trust. You've never positioned yourself as a trusted voice on culture. You just kept selling patching, dealing with licensing, all of that speeds and feed stuff, ticketing, all of that nonsense. So let's flip that model on its head and let's look at it through this new lens where MSPs, they don't just become AI experts, but they actually become change translators. So let's walk through what this looks like for us, right? Starting here in the bottom left quadrant, what we end up having is what I like to call surface fear, right? So down in this zone, surface fear, down in this zone, what you end up with is a situation like the head trash is something more like we might lose our job to this, right? That's like the lowest level of fear. So fear of replacement. But that's just it. It's just that head trash. The next phase is what we usually see as deep fear, right? Not just surface fear, but deep fear, right? We fall behind and we will never recover is usually the language that we see, right? So we've kind of gone so far down that we can never move forward anymore. When we move up and to the left, that's where we start to see instead sort of the emergence of immediate curiosity. And when we're in this zone, what we usually start to see or hear is like, well, I wonder what Copilot could do for me here, right? You started in that inquisitive state, right? Because they are curious. You are curious. You are aware that it exists, and you're starting to explore the concept of maybe there's nothing to fear except for not trying it at all. And then when we move to the last quadrant, what we're really running into there is this ideology, this belief where it's all about the aspirational vision. And when we're in this zone, this is where you actually take off the scales from your eyes and you end up in a space where it's like, well, what if this could make our jobs more human, right? What if AI could actually unleash or untap that sort of discretionary effort, or more importantly, allow us to put our time and our energy and our focus back into the areas that make us uniquely human to begin with, right? It's all of the areas of human discernment because it's taken away the labor, the time, and the drag of the transactional stuff that we're currently bogged down on. Every single client that you have is somewhere on this map, right? And your job is really to facilitate that map as the guide. Help them understand which section, which quadrant are they in, and more importantly, what it's like as soon as you get them up into the not afraid belief zone up here. Like, well, what if there was nothing to fear about the AI itself, right? It's only going to do the things that we need it to do. And we can start with one simple problem with crystal clear clarity on what we want the solution to be or what the outcome is. We reverse engineer from there. And then you unleash the AI or the automation or any other non-buzzword function. You unleash the solution on that outcome that you desire.
You don't have to be experts in any particular tool. Just be the facilitators of conversation. That is worth its weight in gold.
You can start AI strategy work today without knowing a single prompt formula, right? All you need is a 5-person AI committee inside your client organization, a weekly 30-minute discovery conversation, and a safe place for all of the messy ideas that they just need to use as they start.
You're now in like the data collection business. You're just pulling back information in your company and you're using that to then build the AI strategy.
Clients don't need experts. They just need interpreters, and they need someone to name the thing they feel but they cannot describe, especially when we're talking about technology that they've never experienced. That can be you, but only if you reposition now. So if you want to win in the next 5 years, then you need to stop waiting for AI to get simpler and just start showing up differently. Today, your clients, they're already using it. Your only job is to become the one that they trust to actually talk about it. The scariest thing isn't that AI might replace you. It is that your client might replace you. Not because you're a bad tech, but because you failed to show up for the conversation that mattered most to them now. Stop hiding behind service delivery and start leading the conversation. AI is the excuse, trust is the strategy. Get out there and talk to your customers.